43-run lead. The Australians will be coming out shortly to pad up in their second innings. You can feel the atmosphere around as Virat Kohli lays down the law to his team.
Very vocal.
Turning up the heat, the Indians.
He so desperately wants to win the series, and he's looking at that lead of 43 and saying, right, we just so need to keep Australia down to a low score. It means so much to him.
Oh, good ball. People think that cricket's a gentle game, don't they? Gee, I don't reckon it's a gentle game when you're out there and they're bowling fast.
I'll tell you what we underestimate the most, how hard the cricket ball is.
Oh, gets hit in the helmet, and he's rocked, he's down.
To have that coming at you of 19 yards. I think sometimes we don't give batsmen enough credit.
Ouch. Yeah, that would really hurt. He could be in trouble here, Aaron Finch.
Two Australian batsmen hit. Harris in the head. Finch, has he broken a finger?
Courage is to stick to the process of watching the ball. That's what mental toughness is. That's what concentration is. Because you know, if it hits you, it's going to hurt you.
Justin Langer's DNA is all over this side, and it tough it out, take some on the body.
You get a pitch like Perth where you've got cracks, where you're just not sure what the ball's going to do. For you to stand in line with it and eyeball the bowler isn't easy. You know, it takes courage to face back up to 150 Ks when it's just hit you flush in the forehead.
Oh, he thought about ducking. He changed his mind.
I was scared shitless. Facing that attack on that wicket, it might look good on TV, but it was scary.
A little edge on it from Marsh, and he goes!
Good bowling, and Kohli is absolutely pumped.
I remember that afternoon, felt a bit like a punching bag. Well, we can't fight back because it felt like we had our hands behind our back and we just had to take it. It was just like, just felt a bit double standards for me. Imagine if we behaved 2 out of 10 for that.
Australian captain Tim Paine strides to the crease.
I was sort of sitting watching before I went in, and he gave a few of our guys send-offs. The plan was not to talk to him when he was batting. When we were batting, it's kind of up to the individual what they want to do. And I sort of just had enough and thought you also have to stand up for yourselves and stand up for your teammates. And yeah, that was one of the reasons I thought, no, I'm the captain, it's my turn now. I have to stand up and show him that we were here for the fight.
The aggression continues from the Indians.
He messes it up, Vijay. It's 2-0. Someone's going to talk then. Oh, you got to bat first again.
So Tim Paine drawing Virat's attention to the fact that India will bat last. And what a finish. The verbal volleys continue.
The Aussies have had to fight extremely hard in their second innings as they've worked their way to a lead of 175.
I was probably a bit edgy because we were 1-0 down in the series, but I just felt, yeah, I thought Virat that day was getting under our skin.
Boys, to be honest, I'm pretty emotional tonight, because I just think, one, you must all be feeling the double standards of the way their captain's carrying on, and we sort of have to be really careful.
With him, what I'm feeling is he's getting nervous. He still needs 6 wickets. He knows how hard our lower is with that. And I think in terms of putting them under pressure, I think we're getting there. I think we're close. And you're seeing him starting to get a bit punchy and a bit aggro. They're all getting worried. So if we keep our cool, deliver our skill, we've got this game.
Okay, now I just want to remind everyone, I've said it for 9 months now, there's a difference between abuse and banter. There's no room for abuse. We don't need to abuse them. We do not need to abuse them, right? Because we have got 0 to gain from it, actually. But there's banter, where you stick up for your mates. This is what playing for your country's about, boys. Feel it, and tomorrow's a big day.
We know we're going to be closely watched. We know we're probably going to be harshly dealt with from a media point of view, particularly foreign media. And we know that some of those people are looking for us to slip up.
Well, it's a good offer there and taken by Paine. Commanding straight from the Australian captain.
He was trying to upset me with just the part-time captain, and I sort of went the opposite with him. I was sort of telling him how good he was and that he was the greatest player ever.
Boys, that's enough. That's enough. No, come on, play the game. You guys are the captains. Have a conversation. There's no swearing. No. Tim, you're the captain. Keep your cool, Virat.
You don't want to get right into a fight with him because that's what he likes. So I was just trying to poke him a little bit and then see if I could get him to implode a little bit.
Nothing but impressed with the leadership of Tim Paine. He's doing this in a really measured, calculated way. He's not shying away from any issue out there.
To be completely honest, when I first took on the role, people said, oh, Tim Paine's going to be the captain. So I went, Tim Paine, like, good bloke, but captain of Australia? He has been so impressive.
I think Paine won the masses in the verbal exchanges.
He had the respect of us, but I think he earned in that test match the respect of the country as well and the fans.
He carried himself with the dignity of a captain, but was going to stand toe-to-toe and stare down Virat Kohli. And he who laughs last, laughs longest. That was Perth.
Nathan Lyon, bowling to the Indian captain.
When Virat Kohli got dismissed in the 4th innings, Tim Paine was able to stand there and declare the new Australia.
But he did it with that Anzac banter and humour, and it was just gold. Like, and it just, the boys go, oh, actually, well, we can be in the fight.
Well, I know he's your captain, but you can't seriously like him as a bloke. You couldn't possibly like him.
Thought Tim Paine was absolutely exceptional. I think that's done wonders for him and the Australian cricket side.
From that moment, we were kind of able to just keep our nose ahead and keep them under pressure the whole time. Yeah, we bowled really well, fielded really well.
Catch! You beauty!
I think it was good for us to know that we could win a test without Smith and Warner.
Bumrah goes high in the air. Paddy Cummins underneath it. Takes the catch. The Aussies win the match.
Oh, relief. I reckon more relief than anything else.
The series is level at 1 apiece.